Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. One of the most important lessons we need to learn as human beings is to open our heart center and to live with an open heart, which can be quite challenging when there's a lot in the world that takes us into fear, that perhaps challenges us in quite difficult ways, that makes us kind of withdraw and close the heart center. So as yogis, we have some techniques to help us to live in that heart-centered space where we're rooted into this sense of love and compassion and connection to others and forgiveness, of course, with ourselves as well. Today's Kundalini Yoga Kriya, it's known as the Kriya to open the heart and remove negativity. Those two are synonymous. So when we're opening the heart, we are releasing ourselves from fear, we're releasing those denser, heavier energies, and we're moving into a higher vibration. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good rub, and bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. Take a deep inhale as you stretch tall through the spine. And keep that length as you exhale. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling to lift the heart. Exhale to draw the chin into the neck. And let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in until you get the hang of them. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgore Name, Jugadgore Name, Satgore Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgore Name, Jugadgore Name, Satgore Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgore Name, Jugadgore Name, Satgore Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini Yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury, keeping the space that you're practicing clear. Exhaling, relaxing the hands down to the knees in Gyan Mudra. You're touching index fingers to thumbs, and just allow those mantras to settle in the body and mind. We're going to start our Kundalini Yoga Kriya just with a few warm-ups to get us into the space of the heart. So first, ego eradicator, thumbs up, tops of fingers onto tops of palms, and we're going to extend the arms up and out, nice, strong, straight arms with a breath of fire. So breath of fire is our panting breath. If you're new to it and it feels a little bit challenging, just take it really slow, or you can move into a long, slow, deep breath if that feels better. Eyes are closed, locked into the third eye point in the center of the brow. And you're plugging up those thumbs, which represent the ego in Kundalini Yoga teachings, plugging the thumbs up into the higher self. So we're really surrendering to the wisdom of our higher being. Good. Keep the arms extended nice and strong and straight to help activate the auric field. And you're also creating a lovely angle, a kind of V shape into the heart center, where you're pooling all of this lovely prana, this life force energy into the heart. Breath of fire is a lovely cleansing breath. So we're taking this through the blood, we're taking this through the internal organs, starting off our Kundalini Yoga practice with a lovely detoxification. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in. Now squeeze Mulband. That means you're squeezing the anus and sex organs. You're pulling the navel in and you're drawing that energy up through the spine as you bring the thumb tips to touch above the head. Keep the fingers in for now. Squeeze and stretch up with the thumbs touching. Now open out through the fingertips, wide through the hands. Keep the thumb tips touching. Hold, squeeze, lift up, draw the energy up and out. And exhale, comb the hands down through the auric field. Bring the fingertips to the earth and just ground through the fingertips. Feel this connection between your body and the earth. Feel that lovely fresh energy circulating through the body, through the auric field. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Hands onto the knees now for a lovely heart opening Sufi grind. Inhaling forward and around, exhaling back and around. Again, the eyes closed, rolled up and into the third eye point. And this movement is really coming from the heart. So the focus here is opening up through the chest. And we're using our shoulder blades to help us get a little bit deeper into that opening. So on the inhale, you'll feel your shoulder blades pushing behind you. And on the exhale, you'll feel them pulling apart to really open up through the back of the chest. You take your own pace. Whatever feels comfortable for you, can take it even slower or faster with a more dynamic breath. It's completely up to you. Leading this movement with a generous heart, opening up through the spine, giving the digestive system a nice little wake up. On the next inhale, when the heart comes forward, change direction. Keep that breathing pattern of inhaling forward and around, exhaling back and around. Again, working into the spine, opening the vertebrae in every direction as you open wide through the heart. Get Anahata chakra nice and activated, spinning and healthy. Breathing deep as we circulate this lovely life-affirming prana through the whole of the body. Circulate it through the heart center. That's it. Deep, full breaths. On every exhale, you're releasing what no longer serves you, what keeps you dense and heavy. Every inhale, refilling with prana. Coming into the center now with a tall spine. Inhale. Holding that breath in, squeezing tight through the pelvic floor, through Mulband, squeezing as you draw that energy up through the spine to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it, stretch up. And exhale, relax and release hands to Gyan Mudra on the knees. And again, come back to that space of witness where you're observing the activation of energy in the heart, in the spine, in the trunk of the body. Perhaps you can start to feel it in the brain, in the higher chakras. Deep inhale. Exhale fully. Now we're in the right high vibration to begin our Kundalini Yoga Kriya to remove negativity and open the heart. Start off with a mudra. It's a complicated mudra. I'm mirroring you. What we need is the middle finger, the Saturn finger on the left hand, and the ring finger, the sun finger on the right hand. So these are the two fingers that we need to bring together and loop together. Now the lower fingers, we kind of pull into the towards the palm, and the upper fingers, we extend out. We bring our thumb tips to touch, so it looks a little bit like that underneath. We bring our mudra over our solar plexus where we focus our breath, and we pull our fingers apart. So your spine is long, your eyes are closed, rolled up and into the third eye point, and we're just holding this mudra as we pull the fingers apart. Long, slow, deep breath. That's it. Pull. Focusing at the solar plexus. So we're breathing into the diaphragm. Get a full deep breath through the lungs, all the way into the base of the lungs. Eyes at third eye point. With this mudra, we've tied our ego into a little bit of a knot, which is a very good place for the heart to start to shine. The wisdom of the heart starts to rule over the wisdom of the mind, which is exactly where we want to be as yogis. It's a space of trust in the universe that you are exactly where you need to be when you need to be there. Good. Breathe deep and pull. You'll feel this in the arms. That challenge starts to build. And there's your reminder to just dig deep into that breath. Breathe deep and keep pulling. Those two fingers, pull them apart. Now take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze more band and pull, 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 pull with all of your might. And exhale, relax and release the hands to Gyan Mudra. And you might feel that lovely release of energy along the meridians of the arms. Feel it activating the heart meridians, activating those qualities of love and compassion, of elevated frequency that we have at the heart. Deep inhale. Exhale fully. Now this one is known as a yogic facelift. So we get the heels of our palms and we tuck them under the cheekbones and we're pushing up, up, up. So you're pushing up and in. Create some pressure on the lower part of the cheekbones, really pushing. Eyes closed, rolled up and into the third eye, and the breath again is long and slow and deep as you push and push and push. This really gets a lovely glowing complexion, which you'll see after your Kundalini yoga practice. Brings a lot of prana to the face. Think of it as 5 years of a smile squashed into this very short time. That's it, pushing up and in onto that lower ridge of the cheekbones. You're doing well. Use your breath. Keep that pressure up. Push, push, push. And take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze more band. Push up with the heels of the palms. Hold it, squeeze it, push, push, push. Elevate upwards. And exhale, float the hands down to the knees. Relax. And just witness that free flow of energy through the face, bringing a lovely dewy radiance to your cheeks. Just let that energy settle, witness it, stay present with it. Good, now we're taking a deep inhale here. Exhaling fully. We're going to take the wrist of our left hand, grab it with the right hand, and the left arm comes across the body, and you're pulling with your right hand, you're pulling that left arm across. Again, I'm mirroring you so you can just copy me. And we're breathing here long, slow, and deep. You want to feel that left shoulder blade lifting. So kind of pulling away from the back. If you imagine what it looks like at the back, you've got your heart kind of peeping out behind that shoulder blade, shining out behind you. And we're breathing here long, slow, and deep. Opening up the back and the heart. If you have issues such as carpal tunnel syndrome, or you have arthritis in your hands, or perhaps you suffer with circulatory issues, and so your hands and feet get a little bit cold, this exercise is great for that. It helps to bring the energy back through the heart meridians, which is often the kind of energetic cause behind some of those symptoms. So we're just activating the free flow of heart energy into the arms, into the hands, down those heart meridians, those nadis or nerves connected with the heart. Breathe deep. Inhale deep. Hold that breath in. Squeeze small bun. Draw the energy up and pull that hand all the way out to the right. Hold, squeeze. And exhale. Relax and release the hands back to your Gyan Mudra on the knees. Just settle. Feel that lovely fresh flow of energy in the heart meridian. Just feel it in the arms. Feel that energy moving in the arms, and know that you've done some great healing on the heart there. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Now we're going to, behind us, create a wrist lock. So you're holding your opposite wrists out behind you, and you're going to pull this down as hard and as far as you can, lifting through the heart, tucking the chin right in, so you've got a really nice length through the back of the neck. And we're breathing deep here, really lifting the heart as you hold your hands. You're locking the hands over the wrists, opposite wrists. You're pulling that mudra down. You're opening the heart, arching the spine up and forward, chin lock, Jalanda Bandh, and breathing deep. This is a very elevating posture, releasing a lot of stress, releasing density. Real good boost for our frequency. Good. Eyes locked into third eye. Breath long, slow, and deep. Keep pulling down. That's it. You're doing well. Lifting the heart. Pulling down with the wrists. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in, squeeze Mulban, pull down with the arms, lift through the heart, stretch that energy up through the spine to Sahasrara Chakra at the crown of the head. Hold, squeeze, stretch. And exhale, relax, release the mudra, and come all the way down to lying flat on the back for a short Shavasana, just to allow these lovely heart frequencies to anchor in the body. Stretch yourself out, palms turn up, and invite the body to become really heavy on the earth. So any residues of anger or depression or fatigue or stress are just allowed to drain out through the back of the body into the earth, where they're neutralized. And we relax and release the toes, the feet, the heels, the ankles, relaxing and releasing calves and shins, knees and thighs, relaxing and releasing buttocks and groin, pelvis and pelvic floor, relaxing and releasing the belly, solar plexus and diaphragm, relaxing and releasing ribs, lungs and heart, relaxing and releasing collarbones and shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, relax and release into the earth. Relaxing and releasing the upper arms and elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, thumbs. Relaxing and releasing neck and throat, jaw, teeth, tongue, lips, cheeks, nose, ears and eyes. Relaxing and releasing forehead and scalp, skull and brain, relaxing and releasing the whole of the central nervous system, and allowing yourself to completely surrender, completely relax and release, and allow the body to be soft in stillness and silence for just another minute or so, and I will guide us out on the other side. For now, just rest. Gently starting to wriggle the fingers, wriggle the toes, circling wrists and ankles, first in one direction and then in the other direction. And gently turning the head from left to right, stretching out the neck. Coming back to the center, inhaling to stretch the arms up overhead, pointing and flexing the feet. Exhaling, bringing the arms back down. Inhaling, right knee into the chest. Exhale it across the body to the left side. Turn the head in the opposite direction to the knee and breathe into that cat stretch. Inhale to center. Exhale down. Inhale, right knee into the chest. Exhale it across the body to the left side. Other way. Turning the head, breathe into that cat stretch. Inhaling to center. Exhaling down. Inhaling both knees into the chest, wrapping the arms around the knees, giving yourself a big rock and a hug from side to side. And then tucking the hands into the creases behind the knees and rocking forwards and back, up and down along the spine a few times until you come all the way up to sitting. Nice and tall in easy pose. Shoulders relaxed, heart lifts, chin tucks in, eyes at third eye. Bring your palms together, give them a good rub. Bring yourself back into your body and bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. And we'll take a deep inhale to lengthen tall through the spine. Exhale to relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale to tuck the chin in. And let's inhale to close our practice with Satnam, truth is my name. Satnam. Bow your chin to your chest, offering your gratitude from your heart to your body, mind, and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga, sending that gratitude as far as it will go into your life. And coming back when you feel ready. Satnam. I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this short and powerful Kriya to remove negativity and open the heart center. If you liked it, please do click like. I have plenty more to share, so please do subscribe. And also always love to hear your comments, so let me know how you got on. And thank you always to those who support me on Coffee and on the YouTube. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Satnam, lots of love. Thank you.